Good afternoon, everyone. So, welcome to today's speaker session for Team Bimbi. Me and Laura from VIA, we've been working with Team Bimbi for about few months already. They're doing exciting work in the terms of the education sector. Sorry about that. Uh, m- I'll let Ice, Sandy, and Barlow take it away. They're really brilliant people. They're also one of the recipients of this year's grant from VIA. So Ice.
Should I share the screen now? Okay. Thank you for joining our speaker series. And today we will present about our project from our team Bimbi. But we are focusing on youth conference, but we will present about our past project that we did, and also the project that we are still doing. So this is our team member, Sayani Lin, and me, Mimeno, and Balor, and Sandy Shui. We are from a part of Being Education Foundation that is for migrant education. So Sayani Lin, he is staff from Being Education. For me, I am student from at Being Education Foundation. So my name is Mimeno, and you can call me Ice. I came from South China State, Myanmar, and currently I live in Thailand, Chiang Mai, for 4 years. And also I attended school at Bing for 4 years. So, and also I joined Bing because it is I can manage my time, and also it have a lot of program like youth conference or other youth activity exchange, and a lot of vocational training. So that's why I joined Being Education Foundation, and we do have a B club that is for youth leader club. So we made this project and we call for the member, and we create this team Bimbi for joining the VIA. And also we have a same idea about our education and our project. So yes, and the next member, Balo, will introduce himself. Thank you.
My name is Paulo. I'm from BEAM, and I'm studying BEAM and English or everything in there. And BEAM is a part of the really great education school. It's make me a lot of different thinking, different society, and we doing in a BEAM. BEAM have a lot of the project, and we take the part of the project, and one is the B club. The second is the we learning school there. They have the GD and also English, basic Thai, and also the teaching Burmese sometimes. And they have the swelling, or not the swelling, is the how to say, and they make the cloud and swelling or something like that. Yeah. Thank you. Maybe Sandy will be next.
Hello, good morning, everyone. My name is Sandy, and I came from Myanmar. I moved to Mesa last 3 years ago for my further education, and I attended MIMHAR in 2018-19, and I joined BEAM last year. As a student, I joined the C1LD program at BEAM, and I'm one alumni from BEAM C1LD program. And today, So Ice, can you go next slide?
So we all are students from Upper Beam. So can you guess what it stands for Beam? Like B for ball or something? Can you guess?
We will start with B, and I'll give you like 30 seconds. You can guess. You can give any words.
Yes, you can type in chat box too. If you can guess.
Mhm.
If you are shy to talk or answer, you can type in chat box.
I'm sure it's not brilliant. Maybe another word you can stay guess.
Yes, good guess. Guess. What about
Yeah.
other people? Right? Yeah, it's good guess. But it was the bright and the B words pronunciation were similar. Burmese. Good guess.
But it is not bright, but the pronunciation is similar.
Were similar.
Okay, time's up. Time's up. I think no one got the true answer. And for B, the meaning is
Greatest.
I think as you can type in the message.
So for the next one word E, I think it's will be easy to guess. Really, really easy to guess, I think.
Mhm. Yeah,
Yay.
sounds great. Education, but like we have to put more words. Education is truth, but like you can put more words. Yeah, Yuki got right. Education, and I think Rachel already guessed the next word. A, educational aspect. That's true. That's true. Rachel saved the time.
So what about for M? Not me, no. Not my name. What about M? You know? No.
No, it's not Myanmar. No, not Mumbai.
About that, what is being is focusing for? Like what is being for? Why we open the being for? Yes, it's close. Center is close.
But not the word. Nope.
It was a part of that.
No, it's not migration, but like kind of similar word, but not the word.
Motivation.
Motivation. Yeah, I think we should use that word also. This is a good word, motivation.
I think Sandy will answer for the word because for the time.
Yeah, time's is up now. So for M is marginalized.
So BIN word stands for Bridges Education Access to Marginalized People. Thank you so much for answering. It was so many great guests. So this one was our team vision and mission. So Sunny will explain for this.
Our vision is like a better and equal standard to living in society with inclusive and continuous education as an civility. Like we focus on especially like education for young people, and then they can have a like if you have higher education, they can create like their life better. In our mission, where we developing and carrying moral, cultural, and capacity, value among club members and new generation in order to create envision society. Like our mission is also like developing, especially for moral area, not theory, like so we can create more, we can do more creative things and help people, and then to create and then to get better future and like to get an envision society like it's showed on the slide. So today for me, and I'm gonna share about Hong Kong University exchange, and Balu gonna share about teaching migrant students at the camp, and Ice will be share about youth conference. For Hong Kong University exchange, like program is already done. Like we have done, I think, last month. What did we do during the exchange program? Like with from Hong Kong University students, and we share many things. Especially, we share about education systems and political situations. And we did so many activities, like sharing the detailed education styles from Myanmar, and then they from Hong Kong side they share about their Hong Kong education styles, and that was really great. And then like the political situation from Myanmar and like Hong Kong is kind of almost the same, but it's not totally go the same, but it kind of similar. Their education system also like it was great, but in the past also like they also have a problems like Myanmar in educational parts. How long was it for? Is I think our Hong Kong exchange program took 5 weeks, like one each week only one day, and we made the program through online with by using Zoom, and I think one week only one day, and then there is only about 2 hours, maybe sometime maybe 3 hours, and we learned so many things from a Hong Kong exchange program. And we did 5 days, so at least because we have 5 weeks, and then one day for each week. So for the first 3 days, and we share about Myanmar political situation, of course, because like now in Myanmar situation is very bad, political situation is very bad, and like military coup is happening also, like so we share so many things about Myanmar political situations. And share about education system, Myanmar education system, and then like we share about my student couldn't get like opportunities, especially like scholarship opportunities, because the military they cut down the like connection. They're trying to cut down the connection with the other country. Like they only want to get the opportunity to their relatives and maybe their children, but not for the others. And for the last 2 days in Hong Kong sites take the 2 days, and then they share about their Hong Kong education systems, and then they share about like everything detail, like primary school education systems, and then high school education systems, and Hong Kong University like education styles. And so they take some videos from they take some video and share about like, here is our high school, this is our high school, and then they share everything detail, like here is our school room, and then here is our headmaster, and then here is our children. Like they made really detail, and so we know a lot about Hong Kong education system. So I think that's all. So the next gonna be, I think, Balo.
Yeah. Malo. I think he's have a connection problem. So this one we're teaching migrant students at the camps. So this one, the Balo will share about our teaching. Balo.
Okay. Here.
I think he have a connection problem.
Oh yeah, I got it. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, I will be explaining this one.
I think he have an internet problem, so I will take opportunity for this. I apologize for that. So teaching at the camp, we did for Thursday and Friday at 7 p.m. and 8:30. Do you know why we did this teaching at the evening? Because all the students who they are study government school in Thailand, so they attend a school in the morning. So we did teaching in the evening for Thursday and Friday. And where we teach at Kankano Sankapeng. It would take about 30 minutes or maybe more than that for driving a motorbike to take there. It was out of town. So who we teach the migrant student, and we teach Burmese language. Our hope is all the students, their parents are from the Myanmar. So however, one day they have to go back to Myanmar. So our goal is teaching them to like can speak Burmese, can write, and when they go back to Myanmar to communicate easily with their friend or their neighborhood. Yes. So, but this this teaching at the camp, we stay doing that because of the COVID-19, we cannot continue our teaching, but we will continue the teaching after the COVID. But I also have stay contact with the student. I make a Facebook group, and I share about like the Burmese or like basic word for them. Yes. So this one will be we are focusing on youth conference background. So it will be a coming project that we already did it in the past for 3 years. So now we will do this again in the future. So the youth conference background, Sandy will share a little bit about that.
Okay. For your conference, we did since 2016 November, and then for youth conference is especially for the young people, and for migrant ethnic youth and then Thai ethnic youth in Chiang like everyone can participate, and like before we celebrate youth conference, we make some application form, and then you have to fill some application form, and then like you can send your like your informations, and I think each year we have a lot of applicants, and we cannot choose all. Like maybe we might have around 100 people, but we cannot choose all. So we have to choose like only around 40 people, maybe around 40 to 50 people, and then we try to choose people, like we read their informations, and then we give the chance to the people who cannot have many opportunities to meet the other people. And then like for some people, right, they don't have a chance to attend like this kind of program, so we're trying to give more opportunity to those kind of people. So this is our choosing style, and every young people can participate in this youth conference. And then we have an age limit also. Our age limit is around 17 to 25. And I think in Zambia we did 17 to 30. But I think for coming year, for maybe for the future youth conference program, I think we are going to do age limit around 70 to 25. And our partner with youth conference is China Dream Foundation and Jump Development Foundation. They're trying to support some money and like technical problems. If we have some problems, we can contact them and then ask some help from them. This is our youth conference background. So we can continue.
So this is our youth conference goal. The youth conference goal is promote young leaders and communities to create their own community impact projects. So in our youth conference, all the young people, when they join to our youth conference activity, they have to attend like design thinking, or like they have to create their own project for support and help their community. So this one was our youth conference objective is from like critical thinking and information sharing. Like critical thinking is like when when we came to join this youth conference, all the people we talk together and share about sharing, and they were thinking about their issue and problem in their community. And project design thinking, networking, friendship, and team building. Friendship and team building is one of the most important thing for you, because like when we do our project, we have to working with as a team, and also we need the most important thing is communication and networking. We need to have a friends and share together and get an idea and give some advice to them. So this one was our objective for the youth conference. So when we do the youth conference, we also do have a facilitator. So we have a 10 facilitator for before the youth conference. So facilitator have to attend the training for like for manage like the participant and give some idea, and also the facilitator have to take a note what the participants say and what the participant idea, and also the facilitator have to call and pull their hand to come inside of the our youth conference, because a lot of people when we join the community, so many people they are too shy and they don't like, they're scared to talk, and also they are scared to share their idea, like they think, oh, what I talk if I'm talking around or like. So the facilitator have to put their hand to coming inside of our activity. We are free to share our idea. We don't have anything wrong or right. And and the facilitator have to be listening carefully, and they also have a they have to make like problem solving and critical thinking, and also the facilitator have to be careful of their participants, and they have to see like what is their participant needs, what is the member needed, and like. Yes, this is our facilitator for the youth conference. So this is our youth conference Thailand. Our youth conference will be 3 days, so 2 nights and 3 days. For the first day is because of the first day we have to introduce ourselves, and we have like introduction session and playing game, and we have to know each other. And we also have friendship and team building activity by facilitator for the day 2. So we are getting to know each other. So we will have a team building activity and storytelling workshop. For example, storytelling is we will share about our background and also their goal and their community issue. And also we will make a problem tree, like problem tree is like our when we make when we have a project, we have to make the problem tree. What is the impact? What is the output? What is it about? What is the issue? What is the topic for what we made? So we have to make the problem tree for before the project. And group work game. So the group work also one of the important things for the project, because for playing game is like we know that what is the group work was important. And opening space is like we will have a opening space in outside, so we will share about our idea. So, and also people will share about their community issue. Also, we give some advice to them how to solve or like solving the community issue. Okay, and then the night time we have a talent show. So that was the one of my favorite thing in this youth conference, because I really like to dance. So I can show off my dancing, and like we will have a talent show. People can sing together, dance together, and they can show their talents everything. For the day 3, so in the day 2, we make a design thinking. So we will have an impact project. So in the day 3, everyone have to present their projects, and we will select the winner, and we give a small grant to them to help their community. They have to make their own project, and they have to present, and everyone have to give some like feedback to them what you need, and everyone will ask the question for their project. So in the projects, we have a lot of projects for like community issue, like for example, plastic management, air pollution, and like a lot of environmental issue, and also like sex education or something like that. Everyone will have invite their different ideas and talk for like the project. So everyone will present their best and to get like the winning group. So the reason for having teamwork. So I just want to ask one thing, that do you think teamwork is better than doing alone, or like doing alone is better than teamwork? Can you think for that? Or maybe you can type in chat why teamwork is important for us. They have no right or wrong answer. Everyone can answer for that. Why teamwork is important. Okay, Yuki typed that I can borrow other people's idea. You just want to borrow, or you don't want to give to them? We need friends for sharing conversation and food. Whoa. Because we can find the solution with more help. Yes. I think we are one worst food lover, and he want to share a food with the friends. So any other idea? We can share different vision and more idea. Teamwork is great because we have a different idea, more encourage and motivations. Any idea? Okay, so everyone was giving their idea about why teamwork is important. So I will share a little bit about why teamwork was important. So when we make a teamwork, everyone have to listen other idea, and they also have to talk. So we will improve our listening skill and also critical thinking. Like when the people was talking, we would think that, oh, what's this guy is talking? Like this idea was coming in our brain, and we think about it. And communication skill, people were talking together and share idea. So we get a new friend, and our communication will be improved. And like number 2, together find out the problem and solution. Yes, sometimes doing alone we will have a difficult to like decide what should we do and what do we need to do. So when we are working with as a team, we can solve the problem, give a solution. Because sometimes when we are working alone, we have a one solution, but when we working as a team, we have a different idea and different solution from a lot of people. And building friendship and decision making. Yes, we have a making a friend, we make a decision together. And listening each other and exchanging idea is one of the most important thing. When we make a teamwork, we have to listen other idea. We have to understand their idea. And we have to patient while they are talking, and we have to know what they need. So teamwork is really important for like when we make a project. So even though when we are still young, we also have a friend to make, like for example, doing homework together. When the teacher give assignment, we do homework together, so we will finish so easily, right? So I don't know other people don't do or not, but I will do working with my friends to finish homework quickly. So this one was project designing. In the day two, we made a project designing workshop that the conference we invite like some ways or trash like the thing that we don't use they don't use, so they will give like that. So the participant will be create their project. So like in here they make a box, like their box with a box with the paper box, and they make a plastic bottle for like management the plastic, and like they are recycling, and they made their project for they create the how to say they create design for their projects. So in day two they will be we have a like we can choose our team, and we can choose our own topic whatever we want to have and support to our community. So in day two, well, everyone will be met with their people with like they the same idea, and they will create their own community issue, and like that they are solving their community issue, and they will have a like when they meet together they will create a problem tree for their project, and they will make like designing for their project for yes. So the impact project, they ones were, for example, for group for 2019 plastic recycling group. So you may see the gear in here with the glass. So this one was their problem tree. And then here, they are designing their projects to make their impact project. And then the one here was their plastic waste, like plastic waste management for their project. So after they finish about their project, we give time for 1 to 6 months to do their project. So this the group was they go and they tell that they will do at the Mela camp, at the Mela camp, and they will share about the plastic management. So this one was the group that winning group for 2019. So this one was our conference detail. How many participants and facilitator? As I told before, we will have a 10 facilitator and 30 participants, where we will do that in out of town Chiang Mai. And it was like 1 hour and 30-minute drive. When we held for December, how many days? It was 2 days. It was paid 3 days, but 2 nights. So this one was our challenging for the youth conference. Can you guys guess? Even though I don't know, I think you can guess. What is our challenging in the picture? Can you guys guess? I think I don't, even though I don't type anything, you guys always know with the picture. Yes, COVID-19. And during the COVID-19, we cannot have a lot of people because when we do this conference, we have to be like face to face with 30 people in the room. So it's like impossible to make a conference. So this is our challenges. I hope that the COVID will go. But even though we don't have face to face face to face the youth conference activity. However, we do have online youth conference activity last year because of the COVID. So we made the online youth conference last year. So, and also because of the first time, we have a lot of challenges with like networking and like connection and technical issue. But however, we did for that for 2 days for the youth conference. So at the time, a lot of people from Myanmar joined the conference. So before when we made the conference in Chiang Mai in Thailand, a lot of people from Myanmar they cannot join. But when we did the online conference, a lot of people from Myanmar and Thailand they can join and they can attend the activity here. So thank you so much for all your time and attention for listening our project. So any question, if you have a questions, you can feel free to type and ask in the chat bar, or maybe you can unmute yourself and ask a question. Like if you don't unclear that what I said, you can also can ask about that. I will explain more. Is there any charge for participants to join the youth conference? No, we don't have any charge. Any charges for joining. We just have to like apply the youth conference application form. So after like next or like 4 or 5 days, the how to say, the youth conference will be like giving the email to like you can come this day and like you can join the youth conference. So you discussed several projects, including the Hong Kong University teaching Burmese to migrant students in evening and youth conference. If I understand correctly, at least some of these projects were new ideas that we are not already part of being regularly programmed. Given the success of your project, we've been adopt your idea to keep them going in the future. Especially for the youth conference is like we already did the last 3 years. And for the Hong Kong University HN, they already have a HN with a lot of universities like Singapore HN and Hong Kong University HN. And also for the teaching is like in Thailand, we have a lot of migrant students in Thailand who are from Myanmar. So like we do have a how to say, we do have a like teaching for like every year. So as for me, I teach in here for 3 years, not just at the camp. So in Chiang Mai in Thailand, we have a like Burmese temple called Wat Saimon, and also I go and teach there for over 2 years, like Burmese language. So I teach Burmese language and like the being also like provide some stuff for like teaching and give idea and giving some teaching training for us.
That's great. Does your group have any other new ideas for innovations that Beam could start running?
Yes, we in the future we may have the new idea for that. So like for example, for like Hong Kong University HN, it is like I think for the other HN one like we HN with like other university come and like share about their idea. But for this time, we have to share about our own community, like political system and like also our education system. So this Hong Kong HN was the first time that we share about our education and political.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for your questions.
Like at first, like our project like goal is very big, and like we are planning to teach the young children, like we will go to like we are planning to go the refugee camps, and then like going to teach around 1 week or 2 weeks, and then share, and then planning to make some gender equality projects and share with the like group maybe in many places. Our group is planning to do that, but then like COVID ruined everything, and then like our idea is like become, you know, it's broken, and then we're trying to do the things that it is possible for us for now. So it's like this.
So I assume due to the diversity of participant Thai Burmese ethnic community could be quite difficult. How or what would be your plan to encourage that? When we join this youth conference, we have like Thai, Burmese, and like different ethnic city. Like it will be difficult to communicate. Like as for me, I also joined the youth conference for like 2 years for as a participant. So at the time, I also like cannot really speak well in English, and also I cannot speak Thai. I only can speak Burmese. So they have a lot of they have a facilitator who can speak both Burmese, Thai, and English. So they would like translate for that, and also like our friends, like the member, also they are like explaining what is our activity, and they also help us. So that is the most important thing for like team working. So when we do teamwork, we have to help other people, even though they don't understand. We have to explain them. We have to help. So yes, we have diversity of ethnics. So but we have like team working, and also we have a facilitator. So they will be translate for like communication, and also the team member we have for that. So any other questions? You are free to ask. How do we cue the facilitator for the conference? How do you recruit the facilitator for the conference? It's like for the facilitator, like we give like some we don't tell like this like they don't ask like can you do for like the facilitator or like that. No, like they ask for like they are interesting people who want to become a facilitator. So like they post about like we need about like facilitator, and they recuse for that. So like and also like Bing will be like provide like facilitator training for them, like training like their skill, and also how to manage the participant, and also they will be teach like note taking skill and other skill. And also for the facilitator at Bing, we have like core GED program was like general education diploma. So in the GED program also they have a lot of students. So the GED program was based on CYLD for like youth leader. So the facilitator also part of the leaderships. So there will be a lot of people like who are interesting for like as a facilitator. So it was like easy to like recuse the facilitator like from the student at BIM. Do they have any question? Because we still have 5 minutes to answer your questions.
So can we make one activity? Yeah, here is what we still have one question.
Has the experience of the team member has a fun on your plan for the future? Yes. Like, yes, it have effect for our future plans. Like for example, for me, since I was young until now, I want to become a like leadership, and I was interested in like community services or like that. So even though like I do this youth conference, I join a lot of like aging programs. So because I want to like become a like community leader in the future. So and also like for one of my dream is to help and like help and support for my community, because my village was like stay and develop, so they don't have like any like education, or like they don't have like how to value for their environment. So they don't know like how to like sustainable for their nature resource or something like that. So that's why this is those youth conference is like really affect for my future and also my dream. So like for example, when you are or you have a dream, it's like helping and providing help for like community is not a piece of cake. It's not really easy to do that. We have to have some idea like how can we make the project. We should have an experience for that, right? Like for making project, for like what is the output for the project, what the community was really need. Do they really need this? Like we cannot do that like, oh, I want to do this, but I cannot do for them like I don't know that they are really need that help or support. Like we have to really think carefully for like what the community need. So the youth conference was teaching us that how to help and like support and how to solve the community issue. So it was like really effect, because like when we do the project, we have to think about our input, output, and like we have to think about the impact project. Our project is just for like short time the project or long time projects. So yes, it's really effect for my plan and for the future.
And then, like by attending your conference, you have a chance to meet a lot of people from different backgrounds. So you might have many ideas for your future. Like people have different backgrounds and different ideas for their future, for their plans. So to continue your future, you get ideas from each of them, and then like you can use their ideas. So like Yuki said, like we can steal the other people ideas for our future. So this is really good for like our future plans, and it is really effort for us. And before we end the meeting, and can I make some activity like for today? How do you feel? Like I will give you the numbers to rate. You can rate like 1 to 10. So 10 will be like the highest. So for example, like, do you feel well for today? For me, like, I'm good for today. So I will give the rate for today, I will give 8. So it is depend on you. And I think you can type in chat box.
Thank you so much, Yuki.
Thank you, everyone. And I want to thank you, everyone. And like also our future plan is like we still have our future plans for this project, like our team being B. And in the future, we are planning to make like project, and then after COVID gone, and then if we stay free, and like if we don't have if we haven't attended university or something, if we stay free, we are going to make some projects, and then we are planning to make a page on Facebook, and then maybe in the future we will join with the other organizations and then works for our community.
So will the Facebook page be the best way for us to follow your future activities?
Of course, that thank you for your interest in, but we haven't make our page yet. Maybe we will do in the future. Like we are not really ready for that, but we have a plan to do that. So if after we make a page, we'll let you know.
Even though we don't have a page yet, we still have a the aspect of like being organization. So if you type in Facebook like Beam Education Foundation, so they will post a lot of programs and other activity from that page. So also, if you want to know more about Beam, you can also find in like beam.org. So that is the website of Beam. So you can have you can stay fine for and also activity. So in there we will it's always post about the Beam activity and also like teaching and also you conference a participant calling or like some registering or like vocational training. They will have a lot of activity from Beam Education Foundation. And also if you want to contact or like something, you can also contact to like to Beam website, or maybe if you want to contact us, you can stay contact to Yuki or maybe or Sento. Because I already have a keep in touch with Yuki.